Yo, prop here, hood politics. Listen, here's a part 2 for the new prom king. I'm gonna make a case for the ASB. And if you remember in the last video, we were saying that if you put all the pieces in the right place, then Robinhood would be like the ASB saying you can't vote for this little nerd boy for prom king anymore, okay? If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go to video 1. ASB has a situation here, because the ASB is kind of saying this. Listen, I get it, but I like what y'all are doing. I love this idea of sticking it to the football team. Y'all been picking on this kid. You can't just decide who's cool and who's not. However, let me tell you what the ASB already understands, because the ASB are cool kids also. They understand that y'all don't really love this kid. He's not really as popular as these votes are saying. It's not even about him. It's about the football team. You think you sticking it to the football team. Football team's gonna be fine. Just some kid's gonna score some sort of, last minute touchdown and everybody's gonna forget. The football team will be fine. They're gonna figure out how to do this. You're not really sticking it to them. And at the same time, let's just say the ASB is going, you know what? We had this situation before when I was a freshman. Let's say you're senior now, you was a freshman, and something similar like this happened. But the kid ended up killing himself. See how serious I am? Over all this stuff, the kid ended up killing himself because he realized he wasn't as popular as these votes were saying. The ASB is going, look, we can't, listen, y'all not finna blame this on us. And on top of that, everybody buying these prom tickets and you like, you know what? The little gym, you understand what I'm saying? The little conference hall we bought at the Marriott, we ain't got enough tickets to cover all these things y'all buying. We didn't expect all these people won't have enough space. We ain't got enough refreshments. I get the bigger picture of the inequities that like the high school Marxism of high school or the classes of what's cool and what's not. It's not fair. The people on the top don't get to say this. The system is rigged. The idea of a prom king is ridiculous. But we're all playing. The football team shouldn't be the most popular, but they are. And they will be fine. So you could be mad at us, but listen, I'm not finna have no blood on our hands. Really don't love this dude. Y'all don't even know his name. What's his name? Everybody voting for it. You don't even know what class. You have any periods with him? Your little brother go to the school? You don't even know him. Now, what does that have to do with Robinhood? I saw today a story about there was a black man that was at the Capitol siege, and guess what? He getting denied bail. He forgot he's still a black man. The empire always strikes back. I tell you something, black people always understand. Racism is very tough to defeat. You may have a few moments where you feel like you won something. Let me tell you something. Whiteness is a hell of a drug. And it's the same drug with money and power. In the same way that the ASB is saying, listen, the football team will be fine. Robinhood's saying that, and the market is saying that about these huge hedge funds. They gonna be good. Matter of fact, they got the liquidity, which means they got the money, as they could put a stack on. You say the stock go up for a stack? Okay, cool. I'ma buy 4 stacks of it. Okay, I tanked it. No problem. We'll just move money from Walmart, put it on this, buy it, sell it tomorrow. We just made $1 million off something you think you sticking it to me. You took your little lawnmower, cut some grass, put it on some stocks. You made some money. You think that's money? They call that new money. That's not. You don't know what you're doing. Millionaires, they go. Oh, I remember when I made my first million. It's cute. They will be fine. Us thinking that we didn't have a lot of people I'm cheering for that, you know what I'm saying, they made it out, but Robinhood is going, listen, you're not accomplishing what you think you're accomplishing. Secondly, last year, a little kid opened up his Robinhood app and he saw negative $730,000 and he killed himself because he thought he lost everything. Robinhood goes, we can't just be having like blood on our hands, man. These apps are for you and me that really don't know what we're doing. We're not professionals. And then lastly, they're going, listen, when you trade a stock, we gotta put up the money, actual money. You're just watching a bar graph go up and down. You spent $100 on this thing and watch it went to $1,000. Do you have $1,000? I mean, I guess you have $1,000 when you pull it, but it's not, you have to actually put the $1,000 on there. So with all this volatility, I mean, we can't even cover your bet in the first place. Like, if you've ever played dice or bet on a card game, somebody gotta cover the debt. If it's a bunch of goons around this table, you don't put your car up being like, man, I'm telling you, I got 2 kings. If you ain't paid for your car, you can't pay the dude. You just lost this card game for something you don't, that's not real money. That car's not yours. If you ain't got the pink slip, you still paying a car note. That's not your car. Somebody gotta pay for it. Robinhood's the house. We gotta pay for this. We understand how the stock market works, fool. As fast as it go up, it go down. And listen, the people you think you sticking it to, they're good. They might end up making money off this. The point I'm making is, on the other hand, I mean, it's not like the ASB don't got good reason to shut this mug down. I mean, I'm all for it, you feel me? But Darth Vader ain't dead, you feel me? Even if he is, he come back another way. We ain't at the rise of Skywalker just yet. Empire Strike Back, dog. Of us are like, again, like I said in the last video, really not affected on what the stock market does. Like it doesn't, it's not real money. They're projections. It's only real money if you need it to be. Who is, let's just say you get $20 from your mama, $100. They say, hey, download this app, take that money, and connect it to your bank. And it has this list of stuff with these like numbers on them that say it's worth this much and you want to own this much of this company. Again, they're making up the number. Like it's projections based on what they sell, what they can't sell, that makes a company work what they are, which is why this GameStop thing was so interesting, because the value of this company had nothing to do with how much they were selling. It was because me and you were saying how much it cost, which is cool because that's actually what it always is. But we lie to ourselves and say a company worth this much money because of how much they sell. Anyway, so your mama say, here $100, go put it on Walmart. Then you watch this little line graph either go up and down, look like a little squiggly line after a while. Go up, go down, go. Some mornings it's $1,000. Some mornings it's $50. Mornings it's $75. So it's only real money when you decide to pull it out, decide to buy it. And the professionals know how to make that imaginary money into real money. For being $75, they move to $75 million. And they get to tell another company who's got an actual $75 million, look, I'm handling this money here. Pay me to handle your money. It's all made up. Just like what is popular. Do you know your prom king from school? I don't know that guy's name. I don't remember him. Who cares if you were popular in high school? So I guess the ASB may have had a point. Politics.